I've been building an online software consultancy for the past 3 years, and I've been documenting every day for the past year, and today I'm just doing a little update. Everything's kind of feels all over the place. I have to say, this week has been like particularly stressful, and it's mainly just because of the amount of uncertainty that I have. And I think people, for the most part, underestimate this, but like, I have a lot of situations to sort out, from rent things, to visa things, to business things. And what my life looks like in 6 months is pretty unclear. And I don't particularly love living with that instability and uncertainty. Kind of sucks. But there's nothing much that I can do about it. Like, you can't get rid of it. Business in and of itself is a game of massive uncertainty. Controlling what you can is generally something that, like, I think you want to do more of. But sometimes your ability to do that is somewhat limited. And right now that's my situation, and that honestly, it stresses me out. I'm between some short trips. Yeah, like I feel like I have a million things to do and that I'm catching up and barely staying on top of things. Also, I would say things have been going well, quite well, but at the same time, there's still so much that I need to figure out. Like, I still feel like I'm in square one. And funny enough, I do these reflections on a yearly basis, and this year's was titled Square One is Home, because I feel like I've just been, I've figured a lot of things out, and I try and share as much as I have, but for all the things I have figured out, there's an insurmountable mountain of things that I haven't. I think recently I've just been quite reminded of that. I know, I think right now I really need to get my business to the next level. Basically, I need to click really well with a very specific market, and I'm in the process of doing that. But I'm impatient, and I want to move faster. Yeah, I know that I can't be impatient. It's just I have to stay in my own lane, put one foot in front of the other, keep walking. Like, it's a long walk. At the end of the day, life's a game of snakes and ladders. Like, when you get the right ladder, you will move. But until then, you have to keep rolling the dice, and you might catch a couple snakes, and that's okay. I've needed to remind myself a little bit of that this week. It's just not been the best time. Things haven't totally been, working as I wanted them to. Sometimes, in some ways, but in others they have. But yeah, other than that, I just need to keep moving, move faster, and put one foot in front of the other. And there's a lot of uncertainty right now that stresses me out a whole bunch. It's like, if you're climbing, this is funny because I was obviously in Scotland this weekend, but when you're climbing this massive kind of mountain face that is on a really crazy steep angle, whatever, and it's so tiring to move up, like your legs feel like jelly, whatever. But at the end of the day, you just put one foot in front of the other, and I'm not afraid of heights, but I think in this situation, the heights are equivalent to the stress, and it's just like, don't look down and put one foot in front of the other. That's the only thing that you can do. And right now, I think I need a personal reminder of that. I'm just going back to that myself a lot. It's just, don't look down. You can't resolve all the stress. You cannot get rid of all the uncertainty. It is what it is. Just live with it. Move on. Let it go. And put one foot in front of the other. One day to the next. Solve what you can. Get things in. Get your things and affairs in order. And just one foot in front of the other. Execute on what you need to do. This is my big, I'd say, theme at the minute. Today was extremely busy. It was just back-to-back meetings. I had something like 8 to 10 meetings, an event, and a lunch. It was just a lot of stuff. And between all that, I haven't been able to catch up on all the work, and it feels like I'm just not moving the things that I need to be, and that I think is stressing me out a lot. So pairing that with there's a lot of uncertainty around my personal living situation. That is all just, it all kind of sucks. But anyway, it is what it is. I need to get more work done. That's it. That's pretty much the only thing that I know for sure. It's the only variable that I control. And I also feel a renewed sense of urgency to build, I think, more community and purpose. These are two things that I think are quite important. And yeah, that's it. That's where I am. I'm going to put this as today's update, because I think it's honestly, this is just the reality of documenting the journey a little bit. There are days like this, and yeah, I don't really have, I think that's more useful if it's for me to document this bit rather than try and make a video on something like particularly special or good or whatever. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent. Comment, questions if you have them. I will try and reply. Yeah, the next couple of videos I hope will improve a little bit, but I'm feeling a little bit tired today, so I'm gonna head to sleep and call it a day.